Where is it? Yeah, full screen option कहाँ गया?
छोड़ दो question. A very good evening, everyone, to today's weekly career class. And today we will be discussing digital marketing as it is currently, and more importantly, you will also talk about how you can get started in this field as a beginner or novice. So, and I'm very honored to introduce you all to today's speaker who will be discussing this topic, was Miss Anupriya Agarwal, a digital marketer and brand strategist professional. Welcome, ma'am. Very honored to have you here for today's class. So a little about ma'am. She has several years of experience and expertise in brand marketing strategy, social media marketing, corporate communication, education, and design. So it's going to be a very informative session for all of you who are interested in this field and are looking to make a career here. So please, I will request all of you to stay till the end because we will also be having a Q&A round. And so you can put all your queries in the chat box, which we will take up and answer for sure. So Miss Anupriya will be doing a presentation today. All right, so I'm going to hand over the session to ma'am. Welcome, ma'am, and over to you.
Thank you so much. That was a very sweet introduction that you could give me. I'm glad that today at the iDream Career platform, I'm able to interact and do this presentation and make some difference to many of you who are thinking to pursue careers in digital marketing. Digital marketing is, a term that we've all heard. And as a digital marketer, I have been juggling through it for the last 10 years now. 10, in fact, I would say 12 years since the day I started studying my MBA. And in various capacities, I have worked as a brand marketer, as a strategist, as a social media marketer. I have my own boutique firm where we work with a lot of brands in order to reach the audiences. We do SEO, we do paid campaigns, we do creatives, we do content marketing. So, there is no dearth of these things and there is no dearth of activities. There is no dearth of skills that are required for it. So I just hope that with my experience, with my expertise, and with this presentation today, we are able to make some difference. So I'll just start. And today, I think all the discussion that is going to take place here, it will cover very basically, it will cover that who a digital marketer is, what all do you think we need for anybody to pursue a career to be in digital marketing ecosystem, what are the skills needed, what are the degrees. So all of that is something that I will try and quickly cover. In the end, we will do a little bit of question answer rounds where we can just answer all your queries. So you know what, we often hear a digital marketer as a term. We often hear brand manager as a term. Both, they belong to the same ecosystem. The only difference is that, a brand manager is somebody who has a very specific role to manage the brand. A digital marketer, his or her purview goes out in the open. They would want to collaborate with external stakeholders. They would want to collaborate with other organizations just to make sure that the ecosystem, the brand, communicates itself in the best manner possible. So as I said, that any digital marketer is responsible for driving brand awareness. They are responsible, if I say it in layman's term, they are responsible to make your brand reach out to the audience in the best manner possible. If I say that I sell a car, then my audience should understand what kind of car I sell. The right kind of audience should know that Anupriya is selling a car. The right kind of audience should understand that how can they buy that car from me and what are all the benefits that that car has for them. So that in a nutshell would be digital marketing for us. Of course, it is always cushioned, or it is always benefited alongside offline marketing. Because, these days what happens is we say that how online marketing has been a boon, how digital marketing has come up, and it has paved way for so many criteria, so many ways that one can grow. But yes, we should always remember that online and offline marketing will always go hand in hand. There can be many channels. There can be many media platforms. There can be many social media platforms. There can be blogs. There can be content. But having said that, offline magazines, offline newspapers, events always go hand in hand when we talk of digital marketing in any given circumstances. Digital marketing, a career in digital marketing, it sounds very lucrative. It sounds very challenging. It sounds very attractive, and definitely it is. It is. Anybody who's a graduate, anybody who's done his 10th, his 12th, and is pursuing a degree in graduation, whether it's commerce, whether it's arts, whether it's masters in business, they can pursue a career in digital marketing. Okay, I am an MBA in corporate management. I did my bachelor in commerce, and then I did my MBA. And then the best part is that you don't have to be like an MBA in digital marketing, or you don't have to be like a bachelor of commerce with some specialization. With a lot of courses, with a lot of certifications, you can become a digital marketer. As a digital marketer, as a professional, you will feel that you set up an ecosystem for a lot of organizations, whether it's small scale organizations, it's large scale organizations. You can give them cost effective marketing strategies. You can give them their space in the audience. You can give them a way where they can measure their marketing results. You can give them a way where you can create a brand reputation, not just for them but for yourself. A digital marketer, I always say, is like a whole system. There is a brand involved in it. There is an organization involved in it. There are team members involved in it. And then you are there. You as a digital marketer are there, who would want to be in the ecosystem, benefit from the ecosystem, and give it back to the ecosystem. So in a nutshell, that is what a digital marketer is. That is what a career in digital marketing is. That is like a very basic thing. And then there are 10,000 things. I'm sure whoever is listening to this, I'm sure you already would have picked your scope of work. You already would have thought that, I heard about SEO. I heard about social media. I heard about Google ads. I heard about influencer marketing. So yes, all of this comes under the purview of digital marketing, no doubt about it. But yes, having said that, a digital marketer is not required to do all of these things at once. You can pick your stuff. You can pick your specialization. You can pick the scope of DGM and then go ahead. You can pick as per your expertise. If you feel that, you believe in storytelling, if you feel that you are somebody who can communicate in a better manner, or if you feel that you're somebody who likes to work behind the screen, maybe Excel sheets are your subject matter. Maybe you like to play with numbers. So then there is a lot of scope of digital marketing that you can do. There are a lot of types of activities that a digital marketer does. Search engine optimization is there. There is a lot of content marketing. There's a lot of online PR. There's a lot of influencer marketing, non-paid like campaigns, organic campaigns, anything and everything right now that I'm saying, every word, every vocab, it only in layman term means that as a digital marketer, you are doing things that makes your brand stand out to the relevant audience, to the relevant stakeholders. They can be internal stakeholders, they can be external stakeholders, they can be your audience, they can be your family, they can be your friends, they can be the agencies that are working with the brand. As a digital marketer, maybe a PR agency is working with your brand. Maybe some influencers are working with your brand. So everything, every stakeholder, every person, everybody who's related to the brand is related to their digital marketer. As simple as that. It's just that you have to figure out, if supposedly today you think that I need to start a career in digital marketing, then just ask some questions from yourselves. Are you somebody who likes to solve problems in a business? Are you somebody who likes to talk about a brand? Are you somebody who likes to play with numbers? Or are you somebody who likes to be behind the scene, who would never want to come in the limelight, but still, be there and kind of be a part of the journey? That's a question that you need to ask yourself. That's a question that will help you build your career in digital marketing. There is no dearth of opportunities here. There is no dearth of activities here. There is no dearth of expertise here. And the best part is that nobody is born with a digital marketing knack. As we say, that people have heard that, oh, the doctors, they are born like that. Mathematicians, they are born like that. So, but for a digital marketer, no, we are not born like that. We can be created. We can acquire these skills as per our own expertise. We can learn these skills. We can get trained in these skills. And, the more we practice, the more we work on the brands, the more we work on live projects. That is how we can just be better digital marketers. In my boutique company, in my boutique agency, I work with so many young people. Even for me, it has been 4 years that I have been dealing with clients individually, but the more we work on live projects, the more hit and trial methods we do, the more we challenge ourselves that this is something that we want to do. Maybe it is Google Analytics. Maybe it is search engine. Maybe it is struggling to do some boost campaign on Instagram. Maybe it is understanding that how will we get likes on a Facebook page. Maybe it is understanding that paid per click kya hota hai. How are we going to do sales? How are we going to do lead generation campaigns? How are we going to get money in the brand owner's pocket? Every day there are new things coming. Every day. Today you think that there are 5 things that I need to learn as a digital marketer. I'm done. No, my friend. Every day there are new things coming. So every day you need to ask a question from yourself. What is it that you're good at? What is it that you enjoy doing? Is it storytelling that you want to do? Is it the numbers you want to play? Anything and everything. And then you can fit into different roles as far as digital marketing is concerned, because as long as you can build a strong audience reach, maybe you have good copywriting skills, then definitely it is not that, okay, you cannot do an SEO, maybe you cannot do creative content, maybe you cannot work on visual contents. But if you have impeccable copywriting skills, then there is definitely campaigns that you can create for a brand. There's definitely a scope that you can become a digital marketer and try and gain expertise in the end, So I am just saying that as a digital marketer, to start that career, first is ask yourself a question. What is your expertise? Whether it's content, whether it's Google, you love searching on Google. Sometimes what happens is that, we talk that I don't know XYZ friend of mine, whatever we talk about, he or she is just too fast. They search it on Google. They just take out all the data that they can from nowhere. And we don't understand where it is coming from. So, those are the kind of activities. Because the ecosystem stays. There are new things coming every day. But the only point that we need to nurture upon is that what is it that we feel we can benefit from, the brand can benefit from, and we can constantly work on. Because, as a digital marketer, you will also have to constantly monitor your activities. You will have to first is constantly monitor on your own expertise, constantly monitor on the brand that you're working on, constantly monitor on the campaigns that you're doing. So, that is one thing that as a digital marketer, you have to be very clear with. Okay. I'm sure that there are a lot of questions that are coming in your mind. There are a lot of things, and I'll be glad we'll be covering these questions in the end. But yes, as I said, that as a digital marketer, it is not very imperative. You don't feel underprivileged if you don't have that theoretical knowledge. You don't have to feel that, oh, I didn't do maybe an MBA in marketing or an MBA in, you definitely need to be an MBA, or you need to have complete graduation degree at least. After 12th, what happens is that if you're trying to kind of pursue a career in any field right after 12th, nobody can stop you. But then your graduation degree, your master's, it always kind of cushions what you have done. So for digital marketing, there is no particular theoretical degree or a theoretical course that is compulsory. I am a bachelor in commerce. I am an MBA in corporate management. And then with my kind of roles, my kind of experiences for the last 12 years, I think I'm doing well. So what I'm saying is that, more than theoretical knowledge for a digital marketer, hands-on skill, your experience as live project, that is more important. That is something that you need to be very clear about. And then there are a lot of certificates, there are a lot of professional courses offered by a lot of organizations. An academy offers a lot of courses. You, as I said, that you feel you're good in paid, you want to play with numbers, you can do a certification course in paid campaigns. You love Google searches, then maybe you can do an SEO course. Maybe you can just become a visual content person, where you can just work on graphics, you're working on your copywriting skills. So yes, these are a few preferred avenues as a digital marketer, which you can pursue, which you can search about. Keep searching. I'm saying this because don't stop yourself. Don't stop yourself with 2-3 things. Every day there are new things coming. Every day there are new courses coming. Every day new professional certifications are being offered by organizations, because even they are saying, they are saying and seeing that how brands are evolving, how digital marketing campaigns, digital marketing expertise is evolving. So every day certifications are evolving. Every day people are doing new projects. Every day they are working on new campaigns. And that's how every day skills are evolving. So, more than theoretical knowledge, you need your hands-on skill, you need experience, you need that confidence to work on live projects. And then you can probably evolve through certificates, you can evolve through your diploma courses, you can evolve through internships. For example, I work with a lot of young students, maybe college, somebody is in their first year, somebody is in their last year. We kind of work on live projects. Some new client comes in, we are doing a content campaign, we are doing a visual content campaign. So a lot of students come up to me saying that, can we work with you on this project? Can we work with you for 3 months? Can we work with you for 6 months? Can we work with you for 1 year? So please don't stop yourself. As a digital marketer, the more you kind of experiment, the more learning will happen. And don't think that first let me complete this certification and then maybe get to the offer. If you're getting an opportunity to work on a live project, if you're getting an opportunity to kind of work with somebody, then I think you can always start that, and then you can cushion it with your certificate, cushion it with your diploma, cushion it with a degree. So don't stop yourself thinking that, okay, maybe I'm just a bachelor in arts, or maybe I am just a graduate, I still need to complete my MBA to start digital marketing. No, I don't think so that is necessary. I never did any specific course in digital marketing. I still haven't done any certification. But yes, for the last 4-5 years, I'm working with clients in terms of SEO, in terms of paid campaigns, in terms of organic campaigns, in terms of visual content, in terms of email marketing. We are making a lot of websites for clients. We are working on a lot of photo shoots. We work with a lot of influencers, where we kind of market. So anything and everything that comes within the purview of a digital marketer, that is all about how well you are reaching out to the audience. One, how much justice can you make to the money that a brand is spending? 2, 3, how much ROI can you get back for a brand? Whether your objective is sales, whether your objective is engagement, where you see audience interacting with your brand, whether you hear a lot of terms like impressions, likes, followers, everything. This is all kind of, I will not say measurable outcomes of digital marketing, but yes, definitely discussionable outcomes of digital marketing. And here, since we are talking of measurable outcomes, there are also a lot of pros and cons as a digital marketer. The pros being, of course, as we said, that, you don't have to be, you don't have to have a theoretical degree for it to start with. You don't really have to be like an MBA in digital marketing or in paid campaigns. That is one thing. Second is that you don't have to wait for the right moment. You can experiment. Third is that there is no ballpark activity. There are no specific activities that, like a doctor or an engineer, you need certain specifications. You need certain expertise. You need to be there like with certain degree of knowledge, certain degree of experience, because there are a lot of lives involved. In digital marketing, everything is evolving every day. So the best part is that you can evolve every day. Having said that, the non-good part is that because you're evolving every day, it is very unstructured. As a career, you might feel once you enter into digital marketing, you enter into it starting with an SEO or starting with email campaign, you might feel this is not working for you because it is very unstructured. You will not be able to kind of put everything into structures, because a brand today might do well in SEO campaigns. Tomorrow they might say that no, let's just do our visual campaigns. Day after tomorrow they might say let's go back to an SEO campaign. So a digital marketing platform, a digital marketer might feel that things are going unstructured, things are going haywire. Then there are no measurable outcomes. You cannot say that today, okay, as a digital marketer, I will make sure that 10,000 of your products are being sold. Or I will make sure that in 2 days you get 10 lakh likes on Facebook. No, we cannot do that. Definitely we can't do that. So, but every day things are evolving. It's like a hit and trial method. I would always say as a digital marketer, ask yourself your questions, and then you have to work at an equal platform with a brand. Keep evolving. Keep seeing that what is happening. Keep seeing that what benefits you are getting as a digital marketer, as a as a professional. What benefits you can do to a brand? What good difference can you make to a brand? What sales can happen? So that is one thing that one can do. And I'm sure that a lot of questions might be coming in your minds, and I'll be happy to kind of cover all these questions later. But yes, that's how it is. And the scope of digital marketing is, I'm repeating myself again and again. There is SEO, there is social media, there is Google Analytics, there is paid campaign, there is paid per click. These are the things basically which you generally see. Okay, these are the things which I feel you generally read about. Okay, there are tools. When you Google that, okay, I want to be a digital marketer, and what is it that I can do? So often you will see that, people will talk about social media channels. Oh, you can do Instagram, or you can do Facebook, or you can do Hootsuite, or you can do email marketing. Why don't you design something? Why don't you do content curation? So as a digital marketer, as a layman, these are the pockets. These are the buckets where you can fit yourself in. If you are happy working on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, then social media is for you. If you're happy with not going to social media and still being there through Google Ads, then Google Analytics is for you. If you are a visual person, you want to do designs, you want to do graphics, then designing is for you. If you feel that content is your expertise, then email marketing is for you. So there are basic, there are a lot of tools, lot of scopes where you can fit yourself as a digital marketer. And these tools and the scope of work as a digital marketer also kind of, give you avenues. As I said, every day we are evolving. They give you avenues to learn these things through various platforms. Like, for example, when I said social media channels, so there is a lot of posting involved. There are a lot of tools where you can just plan your posts. You don't have to sit on your system every day and post. When we say designing, everybody uses Canva these days. So that is how you can design your graphics. That is how you can hit and trial and see whether you enjoy that or not. Then maybe when I say that you feel that, okay, I don't want to work on social media channels as a digital marketer, I would only want to work on website, then there are a lot of tools like WordPress, Wix, where you can, create your website. You can help a brand create that content. There are a lot of email marketing tools like MailChimp. There is SEMrush, there is Hootsuite. So, the point is that as a digital marketer, as a career, There are different roles that you can play. Every role has different tools available. Some tools are paid, some tools are non-paid. And depending on what your capability is, what your interest is, what your timelines, your pockets allow, you can pick and choose. You can put yourself in those pockets. You can see how you will cushion and evolve yourself with what tool, and then maybe you can move ahead. And slowly you can also keep evaluating yourself. Self-evaluate. 1 month is too short a time. 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. So with these tools and then these free channels and platforms available. But having said that, when I said that digital marketing can be very unstructured, the whole thing is that everything is available online. Digital marketing, everything is available on Google. But you just need to pick up one thing at one time. Don't try and get into everything. Just ask yourself these questions. What is it that makes you comfortable? What is it that, would benefit you? What is it that you can, be comfortable with? If you are not comfortable, if you feel that I cannot do this confidently, then I am sure that there's no way that you can benefit the brand. There's no way that no matter how good you are at Canva, how good you are at Google Analytics, you might know WordPress, you might know MailChimp, oh, I learned this in college. Oh, Hootsuite, I know. I can, kind of use that. SEMrush, I know. But make sure that it is something that you can clearly execute your campaigns with. It is something that you like doing. It is something that kind of, kind of cushions your ecosystem. It kind of, we say that you have to be comfortable in your own skin. So you have to be comfortable in your own skin as a digital marketer, whether you're doing paid campaigns, whether you're doing SEO, whether you're doing social media, whether you're doing organic campaigns. And that is when you can actually decide what certificates you want to do, what diploma courses you want to take, what kind of degree you want, because once you've done some live projects, then there is no dearth of certifications. I did my MBA in 2010. Then and now things have evolved. There are a lot of foundation courses. There are a lot of digital marketing paid campaign courses. There are a lot of SEO courses. There are a lot of certifications for websites, certification for trainings. I see a lot of people every day updating on LinkedIn that, we are Google certified today. We are certified by Facebook today for digital campaigns. We have learned fundamentals of digital marketing. So there is no dearth of these certificates. There is no dearth of these courses. Once you decide, once you understand, then what is it that makes you happy as a marketer? What is it that makes you feel that this is something which I can easily help the brand with to speak out to my audience? Because in the end, it is all about that. It is all about how well an audience understands. We have all played Chinese whispers, right? Who's the winner? Who's been able to communicate that whisper correctly in one's ear? In digital marketing, it's just that Chinese whisper is out in the open. And everybody knows who's doing wrong, who's doing right. In Chinese whispers, we don't know. We ask, what did you say? What did you say? What did you say? In digital marketing, everybody knows who is saying what and in what manner. It's just that you have to kind of create that own structure in your mind. You have to fit yourself in those pockets. You have to understand then what is it that is benefiting you? What is it that the brand you are working with is benefiting? And trust me, no matter you might have a certification, you might have a diploma, you might have a degree, unless you work on a live project, unless you have some hands-on experience, unless you have some experience on some campaign, on some content, you will not understand how well you're doing, or how well versed you are with these things, or how comfortable you are in being a digital marketer, or what is more that you need to learn, what is more that you need to know as a digital marketer. That is something that I believe and that I have been following, because I am not a person who is like, who has a diploma in digital marketing. I am not somebody who has a certificate in digital marketing. I am not somebody, I did my bachelor in commerce. I did my MBA in corporate management. I've been working with education departments. I have been working with startups. I have been working with fashion designers. I have been working with boutiques. I have been working with schools, So, and every day we have to figure it out that what is it that works, Maybe I work with a school, maybe influencer marketing won't work with them. Maybe just email marketing will work with them. Maybe I'm working with a fashion brand. Uh, Facebook might not work with them. Instagram will work with them. So what I mean to say is that with all the theoretical knowledge, with all the certifications, with all the degrees, everything that you keep listening about digital marketing, the best is your hands-on experience. The best is that how much case studies you've done, how much live you have worked on something. With your naked eye, when you see what is working for you and what is not, that I think entails digital marketing, and that's what works for you. What works for you as a professional is what I would want to say. I think I can take some questions now.
Sure, Ms. Anupriya. So we have one question which asks the difference between a digital marketer and a performance marketer.
Performance marketing will become a part of digital marketing. All right. How your brand is performing, how much money you've paid in at the campaign. If you've put in money for lead generation, so performance marketing, paid per click, these are activities. A digital marketer can be a performance marketer. A performance marketer will be a digital marketer. Digital marketer is the umbrella. Performance marketing comes under it. As simple as that. How your brand is performing, how much money, if for example, you do a campaign, I don't know how relevant it is, you do a campaign and you sell 100 pieces. So how much money you had put in, that's how we say paid per click. So divided by the number. So that is performance marketing. It comes under digital marketing. So I hope that answers the question.
Okay, and so there are some other terms as well, growth hacking, growth marketing. Also, someone is asking from where can they, learn? Would you be aware of any learning sources for growth hacking?
Growth hacking. See, frankly, as a digital marketer for the last 12 years, I would suggest please don't get attracted by these terms and don't just jump onto these things. That we have to kind of hit on this. Yes, I'm sure that there are a lot of organizations, but growth hacking is a part of all your certifications. Growth hacking is a part of all your diplomas, maybe, but there is no specific thing called growth hacking. You can do growth hacking. You can kind of make your brand grow. You can kind of quickly do campaigns. Maybe a brand might take a day, a brand might take a month. So those are the kind of growth hacking campaigns that we do. But I would suggest that don't jump onto these things because these words look very attractive. Performance marketing, growth hacking, impressions, engagement. We've got these many lakh impressions. So a lot of times people ask me that, we just want to do a paid marketing course. We will work on engagement and impressions and growth hacking of a brand. Those are some things that are very, very specific terms. When you start doing live project, then you will understand that how specific these terms are. And this does not really make you a digital marketer. They cushion your digital marketing expertise.
All right. So now let's take a few more questions. There's someone here who is working as a part-time paid blog writer for a website. So the person is asking, am I also part of the digital marketer profile?
So yes. So see, whichever website you're working for, that means that you're working for a brand. So if that brand talks about their digital marketing team, then yes, you become a part of the digital marketing team, because the digital marketing team is using, you're writing blogs. So that content is being used to represent the brand online. So definitely, yes, you become a part of the digital marketing team. You are a part of their content marketing team. That comes under digital marketing. So yes, definitely you are a part of it.
So there's another question to this. How can I switch or do copywriting? So is there any difference between blog writing, copywriting?
See, blog, as you said, as the word goes, blog is more elaborate. Blogs, articles, they are more elaborate. Copies are shorter ones. So definitely, if you feel that you're good with your blogs, you're good with your content, then I'm sure that you'll be good with smaller, crisper copies for social media. There is a difference. Blog is an article. Blog is like elaborate. It can be a 200 word elaborate description. It can be an article that might go on the website. Copies are smaller content that we use for different channels like LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. So if you're good with content, then I'm sure that you can handle both. But it's different. Copywriting is it can be for some ad, it can be for some, so it's more crisp, it's more short. A lot of times I've also heard that a lot of content writers, they are more comfortable with blogs, they're more comfortable with elaborate forms of writing, and they feel that their talent or their expertise is not justified in copywriting. So that's a difference that you need to ask yourself. If you feel you are comfortable with both, then that's, for example, me. I have a very strong content and strategy. But for me, if somebody asks me if I have to choose between copywriting and blog writing, I would choose copywriting. I would not go on an elaborate writing form. I can do proofreadings. I would probably work with my team. But having said that, I would be more happy with copywriting than blog writing. So that's the difference.
Thank you for that, ma'am. So a few more questions. Do you see this field of digital marketing, this large umbrella of digital marketing, staying relevant in the near future? Do you think, what do you think will be the changes with AI coming up in this field?
I think, with AI coming up, it'll get more challenging. With AI coming up, as I said, the digital marketing anyways is evolving. Today, we feel with my last 10 years of experience, okay, I know these 10 things and I'm good to go. No. Tomorrow, with AI coming up, there will be 20 more new things. Digital marketing is here to stay, because now everything is available at an online click, as I said. So definitely this is something that if you want to pursue a career, if you're looking to kind of well-verse yourself with digital marketing, this is the future. And with AI, it is going to be more difficult. There will be many, many, many more ways to market a brand. There will be many more complicated ways to kind of, give yourself to Google Analytics. And you have to be more vigilant about it now. It was easier, how we talk that please switch off your speakers, switch off your phones because there is AI happening, Google is listening. How we say that we are talking about a broken pair of slippers in the house, you start getting ads of slippers. So that's how tough it is going to be. That's how challenging it is going to be, because as a digital marketer, then your clock is ticking. If you are working for a brand who's making pair of slippers, that brand can't sleep because the ads have started flowing in. So the chain will get more challenging, and we will have to kind of be more on our toes for this. So I think this is definitely the future. And with AI coming up, it will be more challenging. It will be a challenge, and we will have to be more upfront with it. We will have to be more quicker with it. We can't be laid back in our approaches. We will have to keep evolving ourselves every day as per our own expertise. I will always say never get into the pressure of what's coming in the future, because you have your own set of expertise, right? So yes, digital marketing is the future. AI is going to make it more challenging, but you have to evolve as per your own expertise and then cushion yourself with whatever new is coming in the ecosystem.
So I would now like you to elaborate on, the soft skills that are necessary to really flourish in this field, and with an emphasis on, creativity. How important is creativity in this field?
You know what? अभी तक हमने बहुत सारी बातें करी. We spoke about all the scope of work for digital marketing. We spoke about certification. We spoke about a lot of things. But there is one thing that I've been emphasizing a lot: asking yourself questions, making sure that what you are comfortable in. I have said that in layman terms, it means reaching out to the audience. So as a digital marketer, a lot of creativity goes into all this. A lot of innovative thinking goes into all this. Okay. A lot of, you have to kind of have that perseverance, one, to evolve with new things. You have to be very creative. You have to keep asking yourself questions that, okay, what is new that is happening? You have to be innovative, to kind of make sense of what is going on in the world and to come up with your new ideas. whether you're playing with content, whether you're playing with designs, whether you're playing with campaigns, whether you are doing paid, you are having money, innovation, innovative thinking, your clear communication, it's very important. No matter how you're communicating, whether it's verbal communication, whether it's written communication, it has to be very clear and to the point. As I said, Chinese whisper khel rahe hain hum every day. So you have to be innovative. You have to be clear in your communications. You have to be creative. Your ideas have to be out of the box. And also you have to be very quick. You might be an introvert. I know it's easier said than done. People feel that for extroverts, it's very easy to be innovative. For extroverts, it's very easy to quickly tell their ideas, but that's okay. You just have to make your presence felt. A lot of soft skills like these work. A lot of time for me, this has worked. For me, clear communication. For me, networking has worked. For me, building an online presence. For me, being expressive has worked. As a digital marketer for the last 10, 12 years, expressions have worked for me a lot. As much as I express, whether it's something that I'm doing, whether it's something that I'm struggling with, whether it is something that I learned from somebody, my thinking and my expressing has worked for me. So definitely, as I said that, in digital marketing, online and offline go hand in hand. Theoretical and on-hand training goes hand in hand. And your soft skills are very important. How confident you are. You might be an introvert. You might just talk to 2 people in a day, talk about 2 things. But those 2 things have to be innovative. You have to get your creativity out. You have to express yourself. You have to make sure that you're interacting. Interaction is important. Your online presence is important. You might not be on all channels. You might not be active on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, but maybe you are just active on LinkedIn. You might not be active on LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, but you might be very active on your offline events and channels. You might be somebody who's reading a lot of blogs, because every day your critical thinking skills are important. Creativity is important. Innovation is important. You come up with 10 ideas in one day, none of them are innovative, it will not work. You come up with 2 ideas in a day and they're innovative, it will work. So yes, definitely clear communication skills, your online presence, your efforts for networking, your creativity, your creative thinking skills, your innovation every day. That is what also kind of makes you a better marketer. You might be working offline, you might be working online, you might be working on blogs, you might be working on designs, you might be working on campaigns. You have to come, all the time, try and think creatively. Ask yourself 10,000 questions. That what if today I am selling a car? How will I sell it? How will I make sure that 3 people in my own family, in my own friends know that I'm selling a car today, and 3 of them will at least buy 2 cars from me? That's how you do, the story building in your mind. As a brand strategist, as a marketer, you need to build that story, and you need to kind of work on your skills, on your soft skills, creative thinking, communication, interacting with people, networking, try and build some kind of online presence. Some kind of expression is important for you to understand what's happening in the ecosystem, and for you to kind of get those communication skills better. That's very important.
All right, thank you, ma'am. So we'll now be wrapping up this session. So if any of you have any questions, please post them. We'll take that one last question. And meanwhile, ma'am, if you have anything to say to our audience, please feel free.
I would just say that, don't get intimidated with the term digital marketer. I know I get these questions a lot of times that marketing to hum kar lenge, but digital marketing, we don't know. There are a lot of agencies working, brands are doing so good. There is no dearth of business ideas. Every day, new business ideas are coming up. New startups are coming up. Government is giving so many avenues. Everybody, every day, because of COVID, so many home entrepreneurs came up. So every day, everybody needs some idea or the other to reach out to the audience. So there is always a way for you to start. Don't stop yourself. Don't get intimidated by 10,000 things that the other person is doing. Even, today I am doing this workshop. Don't get intimidated by how interactive can I be. I am sure, ask yourself a question. I always say, ask yourself the question, what is it that makes you feel comfortable? And I'm sure you'll be able to find a way to start. I'm sure that there'll be somebody you can catch hold of in your friends, in your family, in your faculty members, who can help you out. So don't stop yourself. Don't get intimidated. Don't get lost, because every day things evolve. Every day you're hearing new terms, and it's difficult for us also. We are working since so long, but every day new terms come and we feel, okay, are we even relevant in today's times? Maybe not, but we can work on it. So I would always say that don't stop yourself. Don't get intimidated. Don't get scared. Just try and take that first step. Try and, catch hold of one person that you can take that first step with. It can be anybody. That is something that I would like to say to everybody here who's listening to me and who's giving all the questions.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your advice and encouragement. And really honored to have you there. It was a very wonderful and informative session. I'm sure all of us will agree. And so if any of you have any further doubts, any queries, please reach out to us on the contact that I've put on our chat, and we'll be sure to help you. And next week, we'll see you for another weekly career class. And thank you so much for now. Thank you everyone for joining.
Thank you so much.